Mars Pathfinder is an American robotic spacecraft that landed a base station with a roving probe on Mars in 1997. It consisted of a lander, renamed the Carl Sagan Memorial Station, and a lightweight wheeled robotic Mars rover named Sojourner, which became the first rover to operate outside the Earth-Moon system. Launched on December 4, 1996 by NASA aboard a Delta II booster a month after the Mars Global Surveyor was launched, it landed on July 4, 1997 on Mars's Ares Vallis, in a region called Crisi Planitia in the Oxypolus Quadrangle. The lander then opened, exposing the rover, which conducted many experiments on the Martian surface. The lander contained a stereoscopic camera with spatial filters on an expandable pole called Imager for Mars Pathfinder, and the Atmospheric Structure Instrument/Meteorology package, which acts as a Mars meteorological station, collecting data about pressure, temperature, and winds. These instruments could investigate the geology of the Martian surface from just a few millimeters to many hundreds of meters, the geochemistry and evolutionary history of the rocks and surface, the magnetic and mechanical properties of the land, as well as the magnetic properties of the dust, atmosphere, and the rotational and orbital dynamics of the planet. The landing site was an ancient floodplain in Mars's northern hemisphere called Ares Vallis and is among the rockiest parts of Mars. Mars Pathfinder entered the Martian atmosphere and landed using an innovative system involving an entry capsule, a supersonic parachute, followed by solid rockets and large airbags to cushion the impact. Mars Pathfinder directly entered Mars' atmosphere in a retrograde direction from a hyperbolic trajectory at 6.1 km per second using an atmospheric entry aeroshell that was derived from the original Viking Mars lander design. The lander's onboard computer estimated the best time to fire the rockets and cut the bridle so that the lander velocity would be reduced to about 0 meters per second between 15 and 25 meters above the ground. Once the lander stopped rolling, the airbags deflated and retracted toward the lander using 4 winches mounted on the lander petals. 74 minutes after landing, the petals were deployed with Sojourner rover and the solar panels attached on the inside. The lander arrived at night at 2:56 and 55 seconds Mars local solar time on July 4, 1997. The lander had to wait until sunrise to send its first digital signals and images to Earth. The landing site was located at 19.30 degrees north latitude and 33.52 degrees west longitude in Ares Vallis, only 19 kilometers southwest of the center of the 200 kilometers wide landing site ellipse. During Sol 1, the first Martian solar day the lander spent on the planet, the lander took pictures and made some meteorologic measurements. The Mars Pathfinder entry, descent and landing system design was used on the Mars Exploration Rover mission. The Sojourner rover exit from the lander occurred on Sol 2, after its landing on July 4, 1997. The rover made measurements of the elements found in those rocks and in the Martian soil, while the lander took pictures of the Sojourner and the surrounding terrain, in addition to making climate observations. The computer of the Pathfinder lander was a radiation-hardened IBM RISC 6000 single-chip CPU, with 128 MB of RAM, and 6 MB of EEPROM, and its operating system was VxWorks. Sojourner is a robotic Mars rover that landed on July 4, 1997 in the Ares Vallis region. The rover was the first wheeled vehicle to rove another planet, and was part of the Mars Pathfinder mission. The rover communicated with Earth through the Pathfinder base station, which had its last communication session with Earth at 3:23 a.m. PDT on September 27, 1997. The name of the rover was selected in an essay contest won by Valerie Ambrose, a 12-year-old from U.S. state of Connecticut. The rover was also known as Micro Rover Flight Experiment, abbreviated MFEX. Sojourner has solar panels and a non-rechargeable battery, which allowed limited nocturnal operations. The batteries also allowed the health of the rover to be checked while enclosed in the cruise stage while en route to Mars. The electronics were housed inside the warm electronics box inside the rover. If no response was given, the rover could autonomously travel back to the location at which the last heartbeat was received. If desired, this same strategy could be used to deliberately extend the rover's operational range beyond that of its radio transceiver, although the rover rarely traveled further than 10 meters from Pathfinder during its mission. The rover had 3 cameras, 2 monochrome cameras in front, and a color camera in the rear. The rover was imaged on Mars by the base station's IMP camera system, which also helped determine where the rover should go. Sojourner operation was supported by rover control software, which ran on a Silicon Graphics Onyx 2 computer back on Earth, and allowed command sequences to be generated using a graphical interface. The rover driver would wear 3D goggles supplied with imagery from the base station and move a virtual model with the Spaceball controller, a specialized joystick. The control software allowed the rover and surrounding terrain to be viewed from any angle or position, supporting the study of terrain features, placing waypoints, or doing virtual flyovers. The rover had a mass of 11.5 kilograms, which equates to a weight of 4.5 kgf on Mars. To re-establish contact before being presumed dead and left behind by the pilot of their recovery vehicle, the crew goes to the site of the Pathfinder rover, from which they salvage parts to make a basic radio. In the 2005 Season 4 Star Trek Enterprise episode Terra Prime, Sojourner is briefly seen on the surface of Mars as a monument. In the movie, he is later seen in his Mars outpost, the Ares 3 HARP, with the Sojourner roving around.